Hey everybody, it's your boy Iconic, back at it again with another unboxing video today. I know I haven't unboxed anything, but I just recently got this in, sorry, cannot speak today. It is the Power Ranger Lightning Collection Zap Dragonzord. It is supposed to come with a sleeve, but unfortunately my sleeve's all like damaged, so I just ended up taking it off. But anyways, we digress with that. So let's just take a quick look at the box. So we have the Dragonzord in his like combiner mode with the other figures, which I'll show you. But let's see if I can get you guys to look at that right there. That's the side profile of the Dragonzord, and then obviously the back with Lord Zed, and then kind of like a comic book style of the Dragonzord. And here we go. So I'm just gonna do that, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna lay this down flat, and I'm gonna slide it for you guys. There is some artwork that I can show you. I'm just gonna lift this up for you guys so if you could kind of see it a little bit. I know it's a little bit dark, but yeah, it's just pretty much the Dragonzord fighting the Mighty Morphing Megazord. Now we're just gonna chuck that. Anyways, so there we go. So let's just get a nice angle for you guys right there. All right, so pretty much the Green Ranger logo, and then the Megazord. Just want to show you that. Take all of that out. Just gonna take out all the pieces just to make my life easier. And we're gonna chuck the box. Alright, so I'm just gonna lay these out for you. So, unwrapping everything, we do have the tail that extends. It's kind of made from the same plastic from my previous video. If you guys have watched the other Megazord video I've done, it's literally the same thing, which was I was kind of expecting. It's a bit of like a sad thing, especially like if it's supposed to be collectible. It's like good if it's like your first time purchasing it, and then there's like the staff for like the Megazord mode. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna check that to the side, and we'll see what this is. Okay, so some additional pieces. So I'm just gonna show you that. So some like laser blast for like from the fingers, if any of you guys know. And there's the other one. And pretty much like that's for the finger missiles. I don't know if there's a proper name for it, but if you guys know, let me know. Little, very tiny Green Ranger. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not kind of a fan of these little things. It's like nice to have, and then, but anyway, so there's like the hands for Megazord mode, the combiner part, and some little like arms, and some more missile arms. No, those are the same ones. Sorry, I'm just gonna move everything out the way. You do get an additional one, I guess, like him in like an attack pose. And we're just gonna check these, and I believe these are for the combiner mode that you also get, but we're just gonna continue. Now for the main event, the one, the only, the Dragonzord, piloted by aka the Green Ranger, aka the Goat Tommy. So I can already see that I have a bit of an issue with this. It is very cheaply made, and literally, like I said, it is made by the same plastic that Hasbro does. I'm noticing one thing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like his legs are like weirdly off. So it's like he's kind of like, so like, you know, your legs are supposed to be straight like this, so he's kind of like this. It's kind of odd. I don't know if you could see. give you guys a quick look, like right there. That's a little bit of a pet peeve right now. But yeah, overall, we'll just take a quicker look. Let's just zoom you guys in a little bit, and up we go to his face. So I like the detail work. That is one thing I do like. Overall, I like all the details that they kind of go with it. It is a shiny gold plastic, and the finer details of like the horn and stuff like that. Let me just go a little more for you guys. All right, there we go. Anyways, pretty much that's his back part. Side profile is the same as the other, but yeah, overall the detail's really good. Mouth can open a little bit if you want him to like do like a rar, yeah, and then you can see a little bit of the Megazord head. This can go up and down depending on your preference of like how you would like it. More or less that's like that, but we're gonna go a little more down to his chest area. So I think in the original toy this had like a battery powered thing, so like it glows, but this one doesn't. That's something that they missed out, but you can see his like belt waist and so on and so forth with that. His arms are like kind of like Godzilla hands kind of thing. His hands can go like that, but you kind of have to like adjust them. They are the missile hands, like the empty ones that you can add these ones to. I believe this one is for this one, so I'll just give you guys a quick demonstration. Let's see if I can pop it. So that's what it would look. It's kind of like it is an additional feature that you didn't get with the original Megazord and the legacy one that Bandai did. But anyways, it is what it is. So let's remove that. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna go to his legs, which I don't know why, but for some reason it's kind of an issue with these figures or these collectibles. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but like right here is my issue. So I don't know if I have something defective, but as I try to adjust it, it's just like so off and it just bugs me overall. Yeah, so if you guys can't tell, so you could tell like which is my left, this leg is a little more forward, and the right is a little more back. Personally, I don't like that kind of thing. It kind of bugs me because I like my figures to be straight, I guess, or however you want to say it. But overall, it kind of is what it is. But let me show you. There is the attachment for the tail part that I didn't attach, but let's see how he looks with the tail. Let's see how that goes. This is a very weird joint. That's just, there we go. Well, at least it's like easier to do that. Kind of adjust them like that. So that's how it looks with the tail. The tail's a lot more flexible. It is all right, to be honest. But if you want, they are in like these like block joints that you can push in, which is more used for the spear that he gets in Megazord mode. But anyways, but yeah, let's first remove that because I'm going to need to remove that for the transformation that I will show you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much like the back of it. You could see some of the ports and a bit of his butt and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, so if you guys want to compare, I will show you what he looks like with the other Zap Megazord. Now we bring him down, and I'm just gonna kind of give you guys a demonstration. So he is shorter, so like as you guys can tell, obviously, because this Megazord has bigger legs, but that's what he kind of looks like without the extra pieces. So like to kind of give you guys like a justified height, but that's pretty much about like a couple of inches. But yeah, let's just remove this bit of I won't say disgrace, but not the greatest Power Ranger Megazord. Anyways, but yeah, let's just start on the combiner mode. So first thing you can do it either or. Some people have their own way of doing it, but you just kind of click that in, remove this, click this in, and Hey guys, sorry, I was having a bit of difficulties getting this removed, but what you want to do is split him open like this. That was my mistake, but another thing that you should notice, for me, it's supposed to slide right off or something like that when you split them open. But it does get stuck on one of the, either the left or the right side, so just be careful with that, to give you guys a heads up. But yeah, let's just continue with the transformation. So yeah, that's it's separate to be the spear. We're gonna put that off to the side. So what ends up happening is you gotta remove these, put this like this and so, and get them to kind of come together, which there we go. Nope, come on. And for some reason, I apologize again. Getting this thing to kind of click together was kind of a bit of a pain in the butt. But anyways, so you want to flip these flaps like so. And what you want to do is kind of get them to be like this. And then the little spring part right there for the transformation is going to be right there. And what else? So you kind of want to adjust it in a way where it looks kind of odd, but it's a little weird. But yeah, you kind of have to like adjust it in a way where it kind of looks straight, but it's kind of a little crooked. Let's just open the mouth as well, so I have that ready for you guys. So that's him like that. Huh, that was more work than unnecessarily. Okay, so you take your Mastodon. I kind of was just a little bit lazy, but I did put the other Megazord hand that comes with this set, just so I can show you guys how it looks with the weapon. What you want to do, you'll see these little clips right here. And you kind of want to line them up a little bit and snap it into place. And there you go. He's got some arms. Broski's got some arms. And he's backing down. Now we got the left foot, right foot. Now we just lift them up a little bit and then kind of click them into place. And there we go. So that's how he kind of looks like. If you want my honest opinion, let me adjust that for you. Up we go, and here we go. All right, so that is the kind of the Megazord itself. Aesthetically, it's just as good as the other one. My opinion, I kind of lean towards this one, of like how it looks. I do like a little bit of better. The legs kind of seem more sturdier than the other, but to kind of like give you a bit of a scaling now how much it grows. But here's the T-Rex Roar. So he is a lot taller with the legs. Say bye. And there he goes. I'm kind of liking how he looks in this version. I'm not like, it's kind of like one of those things. It's either you like it or you don't kind of thing. It's weird to say, but it kind of is what it is. What you kind of get with it. But we're gonna take a bit of a quicker look. Let me just zoom in for you guys so you guys can see the detail on this. It is a little bit better. So we got the chest piece right here, and obviously the arms, same articulation. It is like a little bit dark. I kind of wish they kind of gave it a light or something like that. Just to give you guys a heads up, this does flip open. You can see the Green Ranger in the cockpit. Gotta give you guys a bit of a heads up. But yeah, it's pretty much kind of the same in the back without the tail. But yeah, I am really liking how he looks this way. But it's really interesting how this one kind of is a little bit better than the other one. But anyways, we're gonna kind of go a little more down so we can see the legs. So we have his feet right there, or his Megazord, how would I say it? His big feet turn into his knee pads, and the symbol of like Zordon. And we're just gonna go a little more down, and then that's kind of like not really much, but I kind of like how the legs look on this one than the other ones, because like the biggest concern with the other Megazord is the legs kind of were a bit flimsy, but on him he kind of looks a little bit more sturdier. But overall, he's looking pretty menacing. I do like this one. I do have the Legacy Dragonzord, the one that was like black and gold from Bandai. I got that a little while ago, but kind of like the whole reason I was just like, oh, I might as well complete this set so I have both, and it kind of is at that point. But yeah, I'm just gonna also show you what it kind of looks like with the weapon. Give me a second. I'm just gonna set that up for you guys. All right, guys, I just got the weapon on. It is a little bit adjusted, but what you want to do is the base part of the tail, you want to remove it. It can remove, so just be a little careful. And then there's a secret flap right on the side right here. I'll just show you, so you just lift it up so it gets the handle, and then you click it into place, and then I just kind of just slide it on and then put the chest piece. But yeah, I kind of like the aesthetic of this version than the other one, to be honest. Again, my complaints are more just like the feel of it, the quality of it, and all that stuff. I believe from where I'm from, it was at like 180, which it is still significantly a bit cheaper than the first Megazord. I wish they kind of put like maybe like some die cast metal or a better plastic quality like other figures that I've seen. But again, this is Hasbro, you know, kind of take it with a grain of salt and kind of go with it. I do recommend people to get it if you don't already own a Dragonzord with the extra pieces from the previous Megazord. For the people that don't own it, I would recommend, if you can get it, if it's still available to you guys. It's kind of like one of those things, if you are like a really serious collector and you want to kind of like just buy everything Power Rangers related, then go for it. If you can afford it, by all means. But for those people that, if you already own some Dragonzords from previous ones, it's not something that, like, you know, you should go out of your way to go get, right? Like, it's not like one of those things that I can say like, oh, go out there and buy it. It is kind of the same quality as the previous Megazord video that I did. You guys can also look at that in my channel and watch that one. I was a little bit biased, but I do like how this one came out a little bit better than the previous one. Like, I like how it looks more than the original Megazord. I think I might just keep them like this, to be honest, and just have like the Tyrannosaurus like displayed with the pterodactyl somewhere else. But yeah, overall, I am like really enjoying this one. I do, out of 10, I kind of give it a 7-ish. It still kind of has the same issues, like the feel of it aesthetically and stuff like that. And when it's in the dragon mode form, the feet were kind of like a little weird for me. I find that a little odd. It shouldn't be like that. Maybe I got a defective one, who knows? But that's kind of my concern of how I'm taking it. Like I said, I would check if you guys are looking for it. I think like a couple of places like GameStop, Walmart should get them. Well, I live in Canada, so you can also try Toys R Us. But try, if you do want to purchase it, try to find it online for at least a reasonable price. I think the MSRP is about like 180 Canadian. So yeah, but that's it for this video. Guys, please don't forget to like, share, and comment, and subscribe, and turn on the bell on the notifications to all, so you can get all my iconic videos coming up. I am going to be posting some more figures that I do have coming in. I just had this one and I kind of wanted to get out of the way because it was a bigger figure. But anyway, we digress. And again, guys, I'm trying to get to at least to 100 subscribers. If you guys, know anyone that might like these kind of videos, some friends, some family, greatly appreciate it. If I can get to 100 by the end of the year, I am gonna try to do a raffle, and obviously I'll give you guys more information. I'll do a video about how you can enter, but I got to get to at least 100. But yeah, but anyways, that's it for this. Your boy Iconic is going out.